Parma Heights City Council meeting of Monday, September 28th, 2020 will come to order at 7 o'clock p.m. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Walsh.
Here.
Danzig.
Here.
Everett.
Here.
Gallo.
Here.
Haas.
Here.
Savoli.
Here.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May I have a motion to approve the September 14th, 2020 council meeting minutes?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Danzig. Yes. Everett.
Yes.
Gallo.
Yes.
Haas.
Yes.
Savoli.
Yes.
Walsh.
Yes.
And a motion to approve the September 16th, 2020 special council meeting minutes?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Everett.
Yes.
Gallo.
Yes.
Haas.
Yes.
Savoli.
Yes.
Walsh.
Yes.
Danzig.
Yes.
And a motion to approve the September 17th, 2020 special council meeting minutes?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Gallo.
Yes.
Haas.
Yes.
Savoli.
Yes.
Walsh.
Yes.
Danzig.
Yes.
Everett.
Yes.
We will now take the roll call appointment for the Ward 3 representative. I ask that when your name is called to say the name of the candidate that you wish to vote for as an appointment to the Ward 3 council seat.
Haas.
Tom Rounds.
Savoli.
Tom Rounds.
Walsh.
Tom Rounds.
Danzig.
Tom Rounds.
Everett.
Tom Rounds.
Gallo.
Tom Rounds. The appointment to the Ward 3 council seat is Tom Rounds by unanimous vote. Mayor, do you have a report for us this evening?
I have nothing this evening, Madam President.
Does anyone on council have anything for the mayor?
I have a couple.
Councilwoman?
Excuse me, I have a couple. Now that we're back in session, are the directors ever going to come back and give us reports?
I've spoken to the council president about that. We can set up one of two ways, since there's still only a limited of 10 people in the room. Either if you've got questions in advance, that you can either forward them to my office and we'll have the director there that evening, or if there's something specific that needs to be talked about in depth or detail, we can bring in a mayor's caucus, but I'm not going to have them come unless there's something on the agenda for them to talk about. If they have a report, they'll come in and give it at the mayor's caucus. If there's something specific that you need addressed from the agenda, if you've got any questions, like I said, you can either forward them and they'll come in and answer them, or
Are the mayor's caucuses online now?
yeah.
Okay, I mean, just so residents then know that they can get in the mayor's caucus if they wanted to hear if there's any reports from the directors. Okay, one more. Where are we at with the moratorium? Maybe that's more for Mr. Picorni.
No, we're meeting tomorrow with our consultant as well as our outside legal counsel, and we're hoping to put the final touches on a proposal that will go to the planning commission. Mr. Picorni can be a little bit more detailed about what that process is for going to the planning and reporting back to council, but we're meeting with our consultant tomorrow morning.
Okay. So we'll have an update on that at the next meeting or before, if it's available?
Yeah, yes, and as you know, you have a council representative that sits on planning. We're very fortunate Councilman Stavoli's on there, and he can provide updates either, I don't know if you break down into committees or how council breaks that down, but he's also available to comment on the planning commission.
All right, thank you.
Does anyone else?
Mayor, could we possibly, this letter that we had in our mailbox, and it was also emailed with the seniors and the food program, the lunches, can we get some data on that? What happened? I mean, because don't we usually get extra funding about this time from?
We have. We went through the allotment, we got the additional funding, and we've also gone through that. So we're working with the county. The county's hoping to come up with additional funding through the federal government, but as at this time, there's no additional allocations available. So we went through what was allotted through 2020, as well as some additional funding that they provided, and the county is trying to come up with additional money right now.
Okay. Could we get some type of like data on that? Because
What type of data would you like?
well, how many meals did we contract for? And if we were getting extra, did we contract for, say we contracted for 10,000 meals for the year, and every year we get an extra 5,000 meals. So did we contract for 15,000 meals and then get extra, knowing that for the last 5 years we've gotten extra meals? And what really happened? Because I know the pandemic hit everybody in certain ways, but why
Well,
were
that's
more
exact-
people utilizing that when it was for 55 and older?
That's exactly what happened, was because, don't forget, the congregate, many of them were coming into the center.
Right.
And when the center went down, then they had the option to get them delivered at home, where some senior centers have not provided that service. Ours has increased, the number has increased since they've stayed at home and we deliver at home. So those numbers escalated after the center went down and the pandemic hit. But yeah, I can get you those numbers.
But, yeah, so like, was it offset then from, if we had 100 people that were served in-house and 50 Meals on Wheels, did we go to 150 Meals on Wheels? Or from what this letter,
Yeah,
I'm assuming it went to 200, so how do we capture those extra 50 people a month if that's what we were serving in the future? That maybe there's people out there that really needed the
Yeah,
service.
I'll get you an update on that.
Okay,
No
thank
problem.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Does council have anything else for the mayor? Okay. We will move into legislation. Mr. Stavoli,
Move to read by title only?
Second?
roll call?
Haas,
Yes.
Stivoli,
Yes.
Walsh,
Yes.
Danzig,
Yes.
Everett,
Yes.
Gallo.
Yes.
This is consideration of an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into an easement agreement with the Cleveland Electric Illuminating Company, CEI, for an easement of the real estate and appurtenances known as a portion of permanent parcel number 473-34-011, which is located on Pearl Road and adjacent to Mandalay Drive, and declaring an emergency. This is the second of 3 readings.
Thank you. And Councilwoman Everett,
Move to read by title only?
Second?
roll call?
Stivoli.
Yes.
Walsh.
Yes.
Danzig.
Yes.
Everett.
Yes.
Gallo.
Yes.
Haas.
Yes.
This is consideration of an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into a purchase agreement with the Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District, NEORSD, for the purchase of real estate and appurtenances known as permanent parcel numbers 472-02-015 and 472-02-016, which are located on Pearl Road and adjacent to Reservoir Drive, for $1 and declaring an emergency. This is the second of 3 readings.
Thank you. And may I have a motion to suspend Rule 2 of the City Council rules regarding public session?
So moved?
Second?
Roll call?
Walsh.
Yes.
Danzig.
Yes.
Everett.
Yes.
Gallo.
Yes.
Haas.
Yes.
Stivoli.
Yes.
One moment. Can they hear the vote? Can they hear now?
I think we're good now. Audio's good now.
Do we have volume or audio?
I have it in the recording, it's just not going out to the live stream.
Okay.
So I'm hearing that we have it as a recording, so we can upload it again.
So if, with me talking right now, can the public hear this?
The public can't hear it, but it is as a recording.
Okay. And Mr. Picorni, I have a question. I asked that the roll call for the Ward 3 representative be done, the clerk would call everyone's name, and then we would say who we would like, but should that be made, should I make a motion, or is a roll call vote sufficient without a motion?
A roll call vote, I believe, is sufficient. That's how we've always done it. If you'd like to make it more formal, by all means, go ahead and make that motion.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Thank you, Mr. Picorni.
Yep.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
No, you didn't, because but you did say after the vote that it was a unanimous vote, so
Yes.
it was pretty clear that that's the way it turned out.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Yeah?
I have nothing further.
Okay, you sure?
Yes.
If there's nothing further, I move to adjourn.
Second?
Roll call?
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Paz?
Yes.
Savoli?
Yes.
Walsh?
Yes.
The Parma Heights Council meeting of Monday, September 28, 2020 is adjourned at 7:10 PM.
If you guys could hold on.
Clerk, please,
I never get your.
when we're done. Is the recording off? Okay. If council could stick around